matter what champion he's playing, but twice on Zoe here.
Amusingly, didn't even need the Gathering Storm last game as turret dive.
Oh boy, you were talking about playing along the top side. He's got the stun ready. Gonna land it on in now. There's that extra damage. Gonna get the Mega Gnar. They're taking this very slow, but here comes Italy. They might be in trouble. The stun coming in from Linderong, forcing the flash away from Smeb. That was Tia, another barely missed paddle star.
Let's try this again.
Yeah, they're gonna give it a shot.
Once more with feeling.
Yeah, we got Italy this time around, but it's double ultimate into the wall here against Linderong.
He's still alive
for so long. As KT not finishing the job for a very long time. They're gonna get the knock-up here on a score. Never mind, Lava coming in behind, gets the double kill on the Zoe. Pawn just sticking mid.
So ROX Tigers being turned on its head. We watched the replay. The start of it was great because they held on to the ultimate. They get it, they layer it, and then they decide not to try to finish the kill. Smeb was tanking turret. Watch Smeb, he comes to reinforce. This whole time, teleport is channeling. You need to get out, Smeb, you're gonna die. It's confirmed. With the Zoe coming through, it gets a double.
Push this on in. Seungwon with his own red buff can help out with the push. See how much they want to commit to this here. Scorer trying to push it back. A nice dazzle once again, but the Chain of Corruption onto that front line. You see the Sejuani getting extremely low, but the Cosmic Radiance just on time to save his life.
Over the Camille. It's a good news story, and it's going to play around the Camille again.
Never-ending fights here against the Camille. 2v1. In comes Songyun trying to save his life. They're going to turn it around with the stun. They can't get the kill again. Unbelievable. Sejuani goes down, as does the Gnar. A third kill to the Zoe. We're going to take a look at the replay.
Look at the mini-map as this starts. Obviously, people are a long way away. Linderong uses Hextech Ultimatum to dodge damage and also the flash. Then turns around. He held onto the hook shot this entire time. Didn't even have a heal to heal up. Linderong just lives through all of that lava.
Sent one over towards the bottom lane too, just to help out Camille with the push. Is KT ever going to engage here? Chain of Corruption comes out, but it hits the Balzahar shield. They're going to lock down Key here. Cosmic Radiance coming in. Do they have a follow-up? Smeb gets here first. They're looking for a kill onto Braum. That would be the first pick. Flash coming in from Smeb. They really want the Braum here. Looks like they should get it on the back end. So just one kill. There it is. Smeb kind of runs into it. We'll see if they go on into this. The Hextech Ultimatum
cancels out.
Yeah, knocks him out of the ultimatum, and he gets away with his life.
They're still going for it, though.
Okay, not giving up here, and Linderong on that mobility. Pawn looking to make things interesting down on the bottom side. Linderong will win the 1v1.
Has to fully commit, though, if she wants to fully win it.
And at this point, kind of iffy. They're going to go in. That's a double stun. Easily going to get the kill, but they are rotating. In comes Score from behind. This is only Key and Lava. They do get the trouble bubble onto Smeb, but again, it's a 2v1. The Zoe getting low. They committed a little bit too hard for this. Sejuani going to pick up the kill.
Aggressive trade too many are things you can't account for. So we watch the replay. Game plan here is pretty simple, and if you just paused the game and didn't show this replay, you would say, of course, Malzahar is going to come get Linderong, and then the 4 members of ROX Tigers are going to turn onto the Baron. That's what we see in almost every game. But instead, because they have so many teleports, the Unsealed Spellbook, Braum roaming down, ROX Tigers tried to just answer this straight away. But actually, KT were hugging the bot side of the river much earlier, and they end up outnumbering. Score nails Lava with the Glacial Prison, and out of nowhere, what seemed to be simple.
And the TP coming on in from Gnar, it looks like. And here comes the turn, trying to come in from behind. Cosmic Radiance. They are going to get the Dazzle here onto Linderong. Not enough damage comes out, but the Gnar trying to come in as well as Sejuani. They get the kill on the back foot. This turn is not working for ROX. Chain of Corruption might disengage them, but might not save their lives here. Score coming in from behind. He wants to force the fight. A little bit more damage onto the tanky one, but Lava pushing forward.
Oh, baby!
He gets the 3-man stun there, and that's going to be lights out. 3 members going down. Songyun trying to make something of it, but cannot. Seungwon all alone.
3-man Gnar. That's the game-breaking play right there. ROX had the right idea, stop Baron and turn, but they didn't have Zoe in position to catch someone with a trouble bubble. They just trained down Linderong. ROX is completely out of position here, because Linderong was the one around the sides, not the Zoe trying to get a pick. And from there, it's too easy. They're able to buy so much time, specifically with first Sejuani buying time, and ROX Tigers say, I need to stay away from the piggy. Watch Smeb come through. Comes through with the crunch. Flash into ultimate. 3-man stun with the wallop as well. Doesn't matter how much damage Sungyun's spamming on him, he's going to be dead as well. Huge moment for KT Rolster. Game-breaking play means that KT Rolster might actually, Coke's still going to be pretty impressive with the death cap complete on the Zoe.
Scoring an awkward spot here, might need some damage in the front, but actually throws his own ultimate out. He forced to cleanse his way out of that one.
This wave crashes. Will we see the Cosmic Radiance get the turret?
Well, not just yet. The Chain of Corruption comes in, and Score gets stunned down for an incredibly long amount of time. There it is, finally. Gonna save his life. Nidalee getting a little bit too far forward as the burst damage comes out from Deft and Pawn. Nice lockdown. No QSS on the... With all the items in the world at this point, although he is eating a lot of poke from here. He will need to disengage and re-go. Okay, we have Linderong in the front trying to engage as the rest of them are up top. Trying to get on top of Smeb. He says, no, I'll throw it back into your face. The shields are going to save the lives of ROX, but still, a lot of should be able to slowly close this one out, especially with the Tristana poking ahead. He trying to deny that as much as possible with his Unbreakable. But one turret goes down, the burst damage from Smeb, funnily enough, underneath the turret, just getting to work there. And everybody else from ROX getting way too low. They take out the second Nexus turret. Will they continue is really the question. We got the Cosmic Radiance. They just got to click on the Nexus. Trying to go on in here. And Deft in a pretty good spot on the right side, but they are trying to engage here. And oh boy, Varus gets blown up. Key gets blown up. Guardian Angel for Smeb. That's going to do it. Finally, KT do take the 2-1 victory.
KT Rolster will enter the match against Kingzone. 5 match wins in a row, but this one was a struggle. Definitely a counterpoint to some of their other series where they have looked like new beasts, but this time it was unfortunately the old heads of KT Rolster 2017 being reared. There were some struggles. Game 2 massively ahead, then just getting too foolhardy and throwing away an easy victory in Game 2. Game 3, they were behind, but were able to have a couple of good moments and also take advantage of ROX's eagerness to end the game. The play around bot side where they got the maximum when it should have been advantage. ROX Tigers relieved a lot of pressure. We didn't see the Baron setup adequately done. Baron ended up being a loss for ROX Tigers, and you can see some bemused faces here. Lava in the mid lane knows they were close this time. He was fed in a different game. They would have gone down and won this 2-1. The ROX Tigers, no points, only a bit of game score. KT Rolster will look forward to Wednesday's match against Kingzone.
Linderong always looks pissed after they lose matches, and well, I'd be pissed too after that one. They were ahead against KT, and
if I was a KT coach,
so close.
I'd be pretty close to that emotion as well, Valdez, because this form we saw today is not good enough to beat Kingzone Dragon X if Kingzone plays anywhere near towards the peak of their powers. So KT Rolster has some VOD review. They've got some days. Today is Sunday. They do have 2 full days to prepare something, but the top of the table clash between KT Rolster and Kingzone will be